right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. We are back. We are back. It's been a while. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. From Frack Hand to Financial Freedom, we are back. Want to thank everybody. I want to say thank you, man. I want to thank you, Lord, that I was able to see it another day, man. I want to thank the Lord that I was able to get my son to college. Son just went to college, went to California. Yeah, he's gone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, what we're gonna talk about today? We're going to talk about our next trade. I'm just going to take you into the things, let me see, what am I going to call it? What I do every morning, the thing that I do every morning to prepare for my trade. Okay. So I'm just going to take you into that and show you that and see if it can maybe you can take some nuggets away from it and maybe you can learn something. You know what I'm saying? So from Frack Hand to Financial Freedom, y'all hit that like, subscribe button on the way in. Support your boy because I'm trying to do something good. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to educate people to try to make money. I could be doing a lot of things. I could be putting trash out on the internet, but at least that I'm trying to help people, trying to show people another skill that I think that we need to learn. So I'm ready. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's get started. Let's learn something. All right. Let's do it. All right. So what we're going to look at today. Okay. What we're going to look at today is I'm going to pull up a chart and I'm going to show you the things that I look at every single morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what I look at every single morning. So what do? I trade the SPY. So the SPY is basically the S&P 500. Okay. That is the entire stock market. I mean, every single sector. You want to go to the medical sector, the utilities, tech, semiconductors, utilities. I mean, any sector that you want to look at. The SPY is the S&P 500. Now, the SPY, y'all are like, what the hell is the SPY? Okay, SPY is an abbreviation, a ticker symbol for what the stock, how you identify a stock. Okay, and so when you see SPY, SPY, that's pretty much the majority of a lot of people, millions and millions of people trade and look at this stock basically every single day. Okay. They look at it every single day. So this is a this is a stock that you really, really want to get familiar with. It is the SPY, the S&P 500. Okay. So what I do every single morning, every morning that I get up, I'll pull my chart up and it looks like this. Jump in here with me. All right. So right here, if you can see that, if this is a SPY. This is a SPY right here. If you can see my cursor. So what this goes all the way back for 5 years. If you can see these little white dotted lines right there, that's a year. That's a year. That's going to be, I think that one was 2022, all the way to 23, all the way to 24, all the way till 25, until right now. So if we can scroll in here, this is going to be the beginning of this year right there. Let me blow it up. All right. So right there, what you're looking at is from January 1st until now. Okay. So this is what the S&P 500 has did all the way till right now. And as you can see, if you can look here and see, it really, really took a nosedive in April. And we all know what happened in April. April was when the tariffs Trump had dropped the message that, that he was fixing to make country tariff. He was fixing to make people pay this tariffs and this country pay and everybody panicked and everybody started selling. And this is what happens. Now, the thing about it is when you see it go down like this is the perfect time to buy. When everybody is running out and running and selling, man, the market's going down. We want to go in. We're going in. Okay, and we're going in, not going in heavy, but we are, as she falls and goes down, boom, that's when you go in and you want to invest right there. That's a huge opportunity. You could make so much money. Why? Because the stock market comes back 100% of the time. 100. We got to get a round of applause on that one. 100. All right. Yes, it comes back. It pulls back, but it comes back every single time. It's never not came back. 100. I mean, what does 100 say? So, all right. So what I want to show you real quick is this is what I do. This is what I do every morning. So I'll pull up the SPY, all right, and I'll look at it. And right here, every last one of these candles right here, that represents a day. Okay. So if you can see right there where my cursor is, I am going to go out into the monthly. All right. So this is the monthly. All right. Every last one of these candles is 1 month. Okay. So what do I do is I look at it and I kind of get a glimpse I kind of zoom way out. When you look at the monthly, you're zooming like way, way, way out. And you're looking at a snapshot of what the S&P 500 is doing. Like every month, this is month. So I see what she's doing, and I see that she's still bullish. All right, meaning that she's still moving up. However, it seems like she has hit the number of $646.19, which we call resistance. Okay, resistance is a price that it goes to, and boom. It doesn't go any further. So that's going to be our resistance. That's the top, a ceiling, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So also, I want to see my support level. Support level is going to be the floor. Okay. So if I put this line right on top of these candles right there, that's going to be your support level. Okay. Because if you look at it, when the candles come up and they hit resistance and then they come back, and then they break through that resistance. Now that resistance is now support. Okay. Absolutely. You just learned something. Okay. So a previous resistance level like this, you see where it tops out? Now, when it comes back and then boom, she breaks through. Now you have that right there, that resistance level that we just broke through. It's now support. Okay, so now we know our support level is about probably not 603. That's way, 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 way back. But if you kind of look at where she topped out at, that's about $646. And so what do I do next? I usually go a notch down and I go to the weekly. Okay, the weekly is basically if I say the weekly is a good indicator. A weekly is a really, really good indicator to look at. I mean, it's a really good picture to look at. So I'll look at the weekly. All right. So every last one of these candles right here, they are 1 week. So what do? Boom. I just kind of look around and I see the support level for, let me see. It's a support level for, that's going to be about $610. Okay. Right there. I mean, excuse me. I'm talking about support, resistance. Good Lord. Resistance level right there. So I follow my candles over and boom, she got rejected, right? She came and she broke through that. She broke through that resistance level that was right there. If you can see this right here, that's what we call a double top. So boom, she came back and then she broke through. All right. And then she stopped at $646. And now if you can go to the bottom of any of these candles, that you have to figure out a support level. Okay. So right now, the lowest that this candle has went is $634. All right. So let me see. Let me see what do I do next. So now I jump to the daily. All right. I jump to the daily and I basically see what kind of pattern we got. You see, this is a trend. This is what we call a trend. Okay. And so what I'll do is I'll usually, I'll draw a trend line. I'll draw a trend line. Okay. So if you use this button right here and you snap them right there, and then you try to find your resistance, that was support that I just made. Now we're going to find a resistance level. All right. And now we're going to draw a trend line. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Right there. That's going to be where I want it. All right. That looks better. So what I just drew right there, that is a trade range. Okay. So what I just drew is I found my resistance level and I found my support level. And it has been, the S&P 500 has been inside, you see this, has stayed inside of this trade range. Okay. So if you're going to look at this trend and you can see, it's pretty much at the bottom, at the very bottom of this trade range. Okay. I'll tell you what, let me blow it up so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. So if you can see that it's inside this trade range that I just drew. All right. And so you can see she's probably about to come back, and she's probably about to test this support level right here. She's probably about to come back and test this support level. And when she does, boom, that's what we're going to get in at right there. Okay, so you can see, boom, she's already tested the support level once. So you know that support level is strong. Okay, you know she's not going to go through it. She's tested it once, bounced off of that and kept going. And now she's probably fixing to bounce off of it again. She's probably not, I'm not saying that she ain't going to break through, but she's probably going to bounce off of it again. If you look down here at your volume, you can see where people started selling. People started selling right there. You see all these, see this volume increasing, the red volume, the sellers increasing. That's how you know people are selling. A lot of people are selling. Okay. And so last thing again, like I was saying, right here, she's probably inside this trade range that I'm showing you. That's called what we call trend lines. And that's a trade range that it's inside. So I want you to practice on drawing your trend lines, and I want you to practice on seeing if it's going in an uptrend or a downtrend. So right now, she is going to probably bounce off of this support level, and then she's gonna keep on going. Okay, so that's pretty much what I do every single morning. Okay, so what I want you to practice on. Okay, I know it was a lot. All right, I know it was a lot. I know people probably like, what the hell did I just look at? Okay, but what I want you to practice on. The thing I want you to practice on is drawing trend lines. I want you to see if you can look at the chart, and I want you to look at the monthly, I want you to look at the weekly, and I want you to look at the daily time frame. Okay, on whatever platform that you're looking at. Okay, and I want you to tell me that which direction the trend is going. I want you to tell me if the trend is going up or the trend is going down. And then I want you to find support, and I want you to find resistance. Excuse me, I did that backwards. Boy, I did that backwards. This is resistance. This is resistance, and this is support. And I want you to draw trend lines, and I want you to find your trade range. All right, that's lesson 1. All right, so we're going to come back. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Comment and ask a question so I can help. You have to learn this skill, bro. You have to learn this skill. There is millions of dollars learning the skills that you can make for yourself. I'm not playing. People make millions out of this every single day. So, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back in another day or two. We're talking about indicators and learning something else and learning how to make money. I'm out.